First, on these housing starts numbers, I want to look at building permits. I don't want to take the wind out of Rick's sails so much, but while we did see a beat on the numbers from expectations, it was entirely in the multifamily. And what we really need to see is in the single-family housing starts. That's where we're lacking. Permits for single-family only up 1.3% month to month, and housing starts for single-family barely up just 0.04%. So it's basically flat in the housing starts on single-family. They are well up over a year ago, over 20%. And still we're seeing over 1 million starts annualized for the fourth straight month. So that's all good news, but we need to see more construction in the single family because of prices. Now, as Steve talked about, interest rates staying low, fantastic, but all that's doing is giving fuel to this fire of home prices, which are so high that even the CEO of Toll Brothers last week said some buyers are seeing sticker shock. You need to get more supply into this market. And while single family starts are continuing to edge up ever so slowly, we're not seeing them as robust as we would like to. Multifamily, great, but that's not really where we need to see it, Becky.
All right, let's thank you, Diana.
Real quick.
Oh, go ahead, Rick.
Can I jump in real quick? Diana, listen, I don't see the breakdown between single-family and multi-dwelling, so I completely understand your comment. But just as a side question, we're still hiring workers. We're still buying lumber. Just because it's multi-family doesn't mean it doesn't have a positive economic significance that moves some of these data points higher,
Oh, absolutely.
Right?
It does, absolutely. But what I'm talking about is the dynamics going on in the housing market, not necessarily labor. We have lots of open jobs in the housing market, construction jobs. They are desperate to get more workers trained to get into the market. That is absolutely a bright spot for people who need a job. But when you talk specifically about the dynamics of the housing market right now, which is that home prices are overheating to the point that affordability is really being hurt because we have no supply on the existing side and very little supply. We have 90% more homes sold from the builders today that have not yet been started than we did a year ago. That's the kind of backlog that you're looking at with these builders trying to ramp up production. So that's where we need to focus on for the dynamics of the housing market, not necessarily jobs, as you're talking about.
Yeah, but thank God we have the multifamily, because if you can't buy a single-family house, you have to live somewhere. Anyway, I understand. I just want viewers to get it, that we are cooking in grease in housing. It's just that the different paths we're taking are a little historically different than we're normally used to. Thank you, Diana.
Shepard Smith here. Thanks for watching CNBC on YouTube.